Alright, so this is the Olympus 1.8 25mm MFT mount lens. I'm going to try this out today on the Panasonic G9 and we're going to take a little look at that. So stay tuned. This is the Olympus 25mm 1.8 MFT mount lens. It is tiny, look at that, hardly weighs anything. I was quite surprised how small this was. It is like miniature. So looking at it, build quality is good. It seems very compact and tightly built and decent construction. It does have plastic exterior part, but there's also some metal as well. So all in all, it feels like a nice, tight, robust lens. The focus ring is smooth, nice. It's actually quite satisfying to turn that. It is not rubberized though. It is hard plastic, but a matte plastic. And the teeth are so tight together that it actually feels quite nice and grippy. So I quite like it actually. The lens caps by Olympus I'm not too keen on personally. They're very small areas to grip and they don't really feel any different to the rest. So if you're reaching on the front of your camera, because like me you forgot to take the lens cap off, it's quite difficult to feel where you've got a pinch. There's nothing there where like other lens caps like Panasonic for example, you can just feel and easily remove it there. With the Olympus ones, they are not very easy to find where the pinches are. The diameter of the lens is 46mm. So those are the filters you're looking for if you do get any. There's no manual aperture ring for this lens, as you can control that through the camera itself. So of course that cuts down on size. It does come with a lens hood though, which is here. Nice quality, slight flex to it. A nice matte black plastic. Always good to have one of these. But here's the problem. The first problem I hit with this lens was you can't actually put this on unless you take a little ring off here first, and then this will go on and lock in. Now, I don't even know what they were thinking with this. I don't understand their thought process of why they would put this on. It seems like a pointless piece of plastic, which you're gonna lose because there's no really much point putting it back. Once you take this off, is there any point putting it back? Not really. You don't do it with other lenses, so I don't understand the reasoning behind Olympus's decision to put this on. It just seems like a waste of material, time, effort, and we're gonna lose it. I've already nearly lost it twice, but there you go. With the hood on, it's a little larger, so it doesn't look quite so ridiculous on the G9, because the G9 is quite a large mirrorless camera. It's not as small as the Sony 6000 series. It is bigger, so this does look a bit ridiculous on the camera, but it's compact, great for travel. At least with the hood on, it doesn't look quite so bad. So the lens does fit quite snugly onto my G9, as it is an MFT mount. It also communicates well electronically, no problems there. So for stills, it is performed very well. You can see from this photo right here that you can see all the details in the trees. I'm happy the way this came out. It looks very sharp, and this is unedited as well. And it's also cropped in. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the sharpness of the lens. And on this shot right here, you know, it's a decent shot. If I told you this is actually zoomed in and this is the actual photo, you can see how sharp all the trees are. Everything, all the detail has come out nice. But then what if I told you that this is actually still cropped in and this is the photo? So that's pretty impressive, especially seeing as it's attached to a camera that's only 20 megapixels. So it's not the highest of resolutions, but I'm happy the way it came out. For video, autofocus is okay, but I do find that the motor is loud. You can audibly hear it with your ears, and also if you're using the built-in microphone on your camera, you can audibly hear it there as well. I'll put clips in a sec. If you're using external mics, it won't be such a problem as long as the mic is away from the camera, like the one I'm wearing right here. You wouldn't be able to pick it up. But if your external mic is mounted on your camera, like say a Rode Video Micro for example, you will pick it up. Again, I'll put a video sample in for you to hear that. Alright, after you heard that. Just a quick clip looking through the eye of the Olympus. It is on me, face tracking and all. Hopefully it's keeping me in focus. I'm not sure what the minimum distance is off the top of my head, so I don't want to come too close. If I move away, it should be keeping me in focus. How fast is it? What do you think? How does this look? The important bits is the sharpness. Do I look sharp, as sharp as I did in the last clip? Obviously I'm zoomed in a bit more because this is a fixed 25mm, which I think is the equivalent of a 50mm on full frame, because it's about double, I think. Whereas the last clip is on my Leica lens, which is about 18mm. So yeah, it's a bit of a zoom in difference, but is it sharp? That's the important bit. Anyway, back to the video. Alright, the Olympus test on Panasonic. Excuse the storm. Look at that. That's my unofficial windsock. I think it's going to fly away at some point. This is what we're looking at. Who's hunting there? Otherwise, generally okay. So look there. Slowly. See if we can focus this close. I'm not sure. Yes, it can. Yeah, nice. Let's put the hand up. It's a bit slow catching on, but that could be software with Panasonic. It could be to do with the Panasonic autofocus system, not so much the lens. Don't know. Otherwise, it looks alright. So all in all, for what I want to use it for, which is a lot of video work, I'm not completely happy with it. I think it's more aimed toward photography than video, mainly because of the loud ticking noise that the focus motor produces. If you're a video creator like myself, I would give this a miss. If you're just looking for a wide-angle photography lens that's light, compact, well built, easy to carry around with you when you're traveling or whatnot, yeah, I recommend it. It's good. It's not a bad price. I mean, personally, at nearly 300, I think it's a little bit overpriced. I would happily pay 150 to 200 for this, but I think I paid 280, which I think is a bit overpriced for it, especially seeing as the motor is so loud on the focusing. So there you go. That's my thoughts on that. See you in the next one. If you want to sub, share, comment, like, subscribe, whatever, you can. You beautiful people, you. I'll see you again.